everybody? Ray here. Welcome to my channel. Today we got the first ever sci-fi blog from Nerd Block Company. Now, as always with new blogs, new boxes, there's a ton of hype. And it's put out by the company. I probably hyped it myself saying I'm going to get it and somebody should check it out and probably going to be good. I don't remember. I'd have to look back in my videos. Excuse me. So it's kind of, everybody's going to have a high expectation of something that they're probably going to be disappointed, to be honest with you, from this box. I was expecting a lot, and it's really not that good. I don't think. I mean, these are my opinions as always. So that being said, let's start out. So the first thing you get is the shirt. I don't know. It's kind of dumb. It's Back to the Future style. It says basically hoverboards off the ground, and it's got somebody in a radiation suit with a blow dryer. And it's I don't know. I think it's dumb, to be honest with you. The thing is that that's really weird is that they have a bunch of different items that everybody could have. So you could have got one that was this one, or says Biff's Pit Bull, which I think would have been a cooler one. If you look right there, that would have been a cooler one. This one's just, I mean, this is just lame. It's just dumb. And it's by Shirt Punch, of course, which is their company. Heavy Cotton Gildan, which is fine. But it's just, I mean, I've seen some bad t-shirts, and this one just, I don't know. Maybe somebody will like that. I really don't. I think it's stupid. It's not really good. So, enough whining about that. So then, you got a pop. And, I don't know. It's Kylo Ren, the regular one, from Star Wars. I don't know. I think and to be honest with you, you could have got 5 different pops. They had BB, they had C-3PO, Kylo Ren, a Stormtrooper, and the I forget who that flyer is, the guy in the orange suit. So you got one of those 5. I think it's a fail on their part for this, just because, you know, you had Force Friday, and a lot of people that would get pops or Star Wars pops or anything like that would have picked up all 5 of these, or the majority of them, especially Kylo Ren. They would have got. So it's like, I don't know. It's like they had a whole bunch of these, they're extra, and they just kind of threw them in a box and said, let's do that. That sounds good for sci-fi. You know, when I get this box, and like I say, there's a lot of hype, and I was thinking it was going to be a really cool box with some cool different things in it, and it's really not. And maybe it's the hype that's really disappointing me more than anything. But to be honest with you, the shirt sucks. Give me a pop that's not new or anything. It's been out. Everybody's got. I've got. I'm sure just about everybody's got Kylo Ren at least. This one, if not the Target one without the hood. So that's kind of a disappointment. And then they got, let's do this. They give you a can cooler from Star Wars, Force Awakens. And the can cooler, you can get 4 different ones. You can get one with C-3PO and BB. This one, one that looks a little cooler, I'll show that one to you here in a second. And then like a pod racer or something. So you get those 4 chances. So that's like filler. It's a can cooler. It gets crap. Then you get a Doctor Who pocket pop. You can get this one, or you can get the 11th Doctor. And to me, again, I mean, like I say, maybe this is just because I thought more of it. I thought it'd be something different. But it's like, oh, we got a whole bunch of these extra pocket pops that are Doctor Who. Let's throw them in the box and just say, hey, look, we threw Doctor Who in there too for sci-fi. So, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in it. I'm really getting disappointed in it. Next thing you got, which really is stupid, and I don't think they need to do this again, but they did it last time in the other box. Star Wars Mad Libs. Nobody does Mad Libs. It's just junk. It's junk. And then we get to the last thing, which is the only cool thing in this box, which is really cool. And it's an autograph. Photograph from Claudia Wells, who played Jennifer in Back to the Future. So this is the coolest thing. This is, to me, this is the only cool thing. You know, everything else is just like secondary thought. I mean, the majority is secondary thought. I don't know. You can get a certificate of authenticity from them, stating that it's signed and everything. But I don't know. I'm really disappointed in the box. The autograph was the only cool thing in it. To me, I mean, maybe that's, like I say, this is just my opinion. I was expecting more. I was expecting different things. I wasn't expecting just a bunch of stuff that they bought cheap in bulk and just threw it in there. From the Force Friday grabs where you can buy all this Star Wars stuff for cheap now because it's on clearance. Because everybody's getting rid of it. And there's nothing special about it. You know, it's not a big deal. So it seems like you get the shirt, which is just poorly thought out. Autograph picture, which is about the coolest thing in this box. And the rest of it was just like clearance items, what we picked up, we're just going to throw in here because we were able to do that. Really disappointed in it. But like I say, the standards, I probably set it too high. I probably shouldn't have, but I'm thinking everybody has because of it. So that being said, let's price it out. The box is, was it 20 some bucks with shipping? So your value is going to be there. I can tell you that. But we'll start with this t-shirt. Good, bad, ugly. 12 bucks. Not much more to say about that. Pockets. I mean, this one you can get really cheap, but we can throw the $9 on it, which you got to buy for new. The really nice thing is I don't have this one. I've got the other two, so that's kind of nice about it. It just seems like it's clearance stuff they just kind of threw in there. Kylo Ren is 10 bucks. This can cooler, you can buy that at a freaking dollar store now if you want for $1. But I'm sure it probably sold for like $2 or something. That's why they got so many of them. Mad Libs. It says on it $4. The only reason it says that on there is because it's Lucasfilm licensed. That's why it's so expensive. Otherwise, you could probably get them for like $2. And I don't know who's throwing money away on this, but with all the handheld games and the phones and everything else, these used to be used for like going on trips and stuff. You ain't doing that now. I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's wasting money on this, to be honest with you. It just kind of irritates me. I got another one of those. The autograph, I mean, I can go off of what you got to pay when you go to like Comic-Con or something. You were to get this would probably be like $10. So you're looking at 10, 20, 30, 40, you're looking about $50. I mean, they're still getting their value just like Nerd Block usually does, except for Comic Block. The value's there. I'm really disappointed in it. I was expecting different things, interesting things, not just crap that you can buy cheap on clearance now for, you know, like the Star Wars stuff, because there's so much put out for Force Fridays and stuff. It's all on clearance. You can go anywhere and find it on clearance. So it's nothing special. And like I say, most people are probably going to have all these pops that they're shipping out. So I'd say that's a big fail on their part. So as you can tell, about the only thing I liked was the autograph, which was awesome. So hopefully they keep doing that. It's about the only way they're going to keep people buying this box. Everything else, just crap, to be honest with you. I mean, I like the Doctor just because I don't have him. Other than that, he's not really worth that much. Shirt sucks. And that's a lot coming from me because I usually don't mind most of the shirts. I did have one that was kind of crappy I didn't understand, but this one is just terrible. Poorly thought out. I don't get it. It's just, needless to say, this was a big disappointment. So if you guys didn't buy the Sci-Fi block, because you know they made a big hype about it, it's limited quantities, blah blah blah. Well, you gotta expect there's gonna be cool stuff in it. And it's just there's one neat thing in the photograph, and I don't know. I don't get it. If you're gonna hype something up so much, put some cool stuff in there. Not just one thing. At least 2-3 things. Make it a cool t-shirt. You know, don't make it some lame ass crap. Don't give me a bunch of clearance items that I can go buy for half price. And you know, this Mad Libs thing, they put that in the other one, Classic, and it was like, what the, who the fuck wants that? You know? I don't know. So anyways, on our next one, it's kind of confusing because it says there's a pop circle up there, then it says Star Wars and Star Trek. So is it a Star Wars or Star Trek pop? Not sure, or is it a pop from something else? I don't get it. They're kind of weird. And on the other side, it says something from Firefly. The only thing about this is Nerd Block Classic said they're gonna have something from Firefly as well. And the way Nerd Block works, it's probably the same item, which will be disappointing. So, that being said, I find it kind of weird that they don't just give you all the same items, but they mixed up a bunch of items, so that tells me they got all this stuff on clearance. So they could just mix and match stuff. Or they had it in stock that's just sitting there, so it's disappointing to me. I was expecting a lot more. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. You know? I mean, the value's there. You know, you're still getting value, what they always have. I can't fight that. That's on there. I'm just kind of disappointed in stuff that I got because it's just like nothing really special besides the autograph. I don't get it. Don't hype something if you're not gonna have something cool in it besides one thing. So, my little rant being said, leave me some comments. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me if you're gonna look at it. I'll probably take it a couple more times just to see if it gets better. You never know. If it doesn't, I'll drop it. It's not that hard to drop. It's pretty easy. Like, unlike, and subscribe. See what we got coming up. Alright, thanks.